I usually make videos like this, pretty much, every once in a while, pretty much. Ugh. A day of all days, I heard the news of a football player that basically took his life. Messed me up. Anything pretty much will mess anybody up, pretty much, but hearing the news of somebody taking their life. Now, I'm pretty much going to put my finger on this situation that's been going on with myself is pretty much depression. The best way I can basically explain the depression for people who don't know what depression is, pretty much, or you do know, or you basically know how mentally it can basically mess you up. It can mess up your mental, pretty much. It can do anything, pretty much. It's a very powerful. But what I'm going to say is the most thing that I deal with depression, which I don't deal with that shit no more, is the most thing I started off basically by dealing with depression is pretty much losing somebody I really care about. And that's how it basically starts. Or it don't even have to be you losing somebody that you care about. Pretty much your day can go fucked up if you pretty much like mentally. Um, the best way I can say about my depression, the way how I deal with this shit, and I mean the best way I can explain how my depression hit me is, and it's good to talk about it pretty much because sometimes, sometimes we do need to talk about this shit, and I definitely do need to talk about it. It's the time to talk about it pretty much, but I basically realized that my depression hits me when things ain't going the way I want to in my life right now, and it's like for me, I'm basically going to explain my situation, what's going on with me pretty much, and why I started dealing with depression. It's like you having a say a good day, you having a wonderful day, right? Something like one little thing fucks it all up. This fucks it up there, fucks it up there, fucks it all up. And then next minute, you're pretty much just in there in this state of, damn, I don't want anything else to fuck up. And then something else fuck up. I'm like, all right, bro, this is bullshit. Then another thing fucks up. It's like your whole day is just full of fuck ups. Just kept on fucking up, and it can be minor shit. The base was thing, and it keeps on going the whole fucking day, pretty much. I know, like for like a few hours after I basically feel like that, damn, ain't nothing going my way, or something is basically like what's that? It can be like you have a bad day. It can be a bad day, pretty much, and you trying to basically block it out, do whatever you can to basically stay strong. And with me, if I'm pretty much dealing, if I have a bad day, I have a super fucking bad day. The one thing I basically go through is it's like something in my brain telling me, yeah, you did this, but you can't do anything right type shit. Like my mental like be fucking with me real bad. Like be the most what's name. Fuck everybody, anything else that's going on in the outside world. You feel me? It's more to my mental. Like my mental be fucking with me so bad to the point like, yeah, you'll fuck up this and that. It's myself, or pretty much my supposed to be inner self talking to me. Pretty much. That's what I deal with. That's what hurts me the most is here. My inner thought here, myself or whoever the person is, pretty much talking, this fucking me up. It's like, yeah, you doing this, and it's all fuck up. Like that's the shit that I go through on my daily day of base dealing with depression. It's like not nobody else. I don't care about what's going on the outside. It's the inside that's fucking this basically what's name. That's the mental. Like the mental can be your worst enemy if you make it pretty much. And I kept on making that shit my enemy pretty much. It's like once I got to that mental state where anything that anything, I mean any fucking thing that I pretty much thinking about, it's always my mental fucking with me so bad to the point I'm like, yo, I ain't got time for this. I don't want to hear shit. I try to block it out. But it's your mind. You can't block shit. You can block shit, but you really can't block shit if you don't have a powerful mind. You, this thing, it's very challenging sometimes. Those itch like mud, man. It's very challenging, and that's what I noticed the most. Is like I'm basically going through it, going through the weather. I pretty much try to get away from my family more than anyway. I try to get away from my family and try to basically fix the problems that's going on with myself to basically not bring everybody else down. Like I don't want everybody else to feel the pain to feel the depression that I'm feeling right now or feeling sad. I don't want no one else to feel sad around me. So I basically try to get away from anybody, which is cool to basically be around people when you're dealing with depression. Pretty much, it's not the end of it's not the end of the world. Pretty much, it's just you pretty much got to be around some people that love you. You got to be around people that love you. That's what I'm basically understanding. You have to be around people that love you. Because if you don't be around people who love you, some crazy shit might happen. And God forbid you don't want the crazy shit to happen. Pretty much where you're basically thinking about taking your own life. Because I think I'm gonna call it levels. I'm gonna call it levels of depression. Where level one is the normal depression when you get depressed and you're basically not feeling like yourself and all that stuff. Which I'm in. I'm on level one. Level two is every once in a while you'll think about doing bodily harm to yourself. You'll cut yourself. You'll do some crazy shit like that. Say level four. Level three is mentally like you're really like don't give a fuck about life. Like you don't give two fucks about life. I call that level three. Level three depression is you gotta be carefully watched. People gotta watch you. You gotta basically be on the like, okay, if he goes in the room, make sure you basically watch the room or make sure anything in that room, take everything out the sharp or whatever the case may be, because that dude might that person might try to take his life. That's level three for me, pretty much. I haven't reached that yet. God forbid, I don't want to reach that level, pretty much. But it basically like it lingers on the mind of what's the name, especially if you lose somebody, very much like your mother, your father, or anybody that you basically was close to. It will basically get you to that point. Pretty much, it doesn't. It's not that hard to basically get to that point where you want to do bodily harm to yourself. Pretty much, when you lose a relative that you really cared about, pretty much, you want to see that relative. It's like I will think about my dad more than anything in the world because that was my best friend. At times, I feel like everything right now, as I'm basically doing this video, I feel like everything is stopped and paused, and everybody's just staring at me, like everybody, pretty much, right? Like I pretty much just like I just basically I'm the person that stopped time or some shit. Everybody's trying, like, pretty much trying to worry. Everybody's worrying about me, and I don't know why that gets me like in the depressed state. Like it puts my mind in depression. Like puts me in a deep depression type shit. It's very weird. Your mental mind state is very fragile, very much. Especially with all the stuff that's going on in this world with the president, all this stuff, very much. It's a lot of stuff that's going on in this crazy ass world, and we basically come to realize that some of the stuff they basically put on the news, some of the stuff we're saying is a little bit. It's like when the government puts stuff out there in this crazy ass world, you pretty much got to basically take it with a grain of salt sometimes. And then sometimes it's stuff that's basically reality that you pretty much don't want to grasp it. You don't want to grab pretty much that it is reality what's going on pretty much. And some stuff they basically try to explain. I feel like when it comes to like this world we live in, a lot of stuff that I can say that it's it feels like everything that's going on in this crazy ass world that we live in, pretty much that we need to basically like be. on our P's and Q's, pretty much. We gotta know what's real and what's fake. That's for damn sure. You have to know what's real and fake. But if you don't know what's real or fake, bro, it's gonna basically you're pretty much gonna take a toll on you, man. That's for damn sure. And I don't, like I said, I myself do not wish that on nobody when it basically comes to like not knowing what's real and what's fake, pretty much. It's a lot of AI videos out there, pretty much. And I think one dude, but I think it's one YouTuber that basically explains what's real and what's fake, and it's really easy to find out what's a fake video, pretty much. Most of the time, half of the time, you believe in that shit. Like right now, right now we got AI videos of Tupac, and they keep on de-aging Tupac. They doing a hell of a good job at de-aging fucking Tupac. Hell of a fucking good job at de-aging Tupac. But I'm sorry, Tupac's not gonna look like that. If he does, kudos to him, kudos to Tupac. But we have to forget, and some people haven't forgot about. I haven't forgot about this. Tupac, when he basically was, they basically took his life when they was saying they took that man life through, and they basically had all the stuff that happened to him, pretty much. The man had a collapsed lung. One of his lungs was very bad. Not only that, he was on a freaking he couldn't breathe on his own, and he was missing fingers. So if we got a what's name, if that shooting did not happen, and they kept on saying it's scripted and all this other stuff, which I do not believe all this stuff that happened to Tupac. I mean, all this stuff that y'all saying is scripted and all this stuff. I don't believe that part that is scripted. I think Tupac is really gone. I, I basically over the years I didn't believe it. Didn't like, oh nah, Tupac's still alive and all this stuff. I believe he's gone, bro. I believe he's gone, pretty much. Because I go back and watch all these old. I watch all the interviews of them talking about Tupac, pretty much. And I'm gonna say this: when it comes to somebody passing away, and for basically for myself and loss and losing somebody, pretty much. Watching his people that used to hang around him 24/7 pretty much and hear that man talk about and hear them talk about Tupac, how he basically used to talk about past tense of him not being on this earth pretty much. Because I actually had a homeboy did that too, that basically is no longer on this earth too. Tupac's gone, bro. Tupac's gone. I would love for him to basically be on this earth, to basically be here. I would love for any artist that basically lost their life too a little bit too soon. That I basically thought I'm thinking they lost their life. I would love for anybody in this freaking world to basically get their relative that they lost. To make them feel so happy to see that person, but in a good state, not in a bad state, not in the same state they basically left this earth. You feel me? Like that's pretty much how I feel when it comes to like hearing people losing people. Like, yo, I do not want to basically have I do not want to have my dad here when he was going through what he was going through. I want my dad to basically be healthy and be all that stuff pretty much to be happy and healthy as a freaking mule. Like, yo, he's good. He basically listening, he can walk. Listening. My dad left this earth. He couldn't walk. He was basically in a wheelchair or a scooter. And motherfucker was moved with that motherfucker. Like you turn around, and dad be up like basically what's the name? Like it was one time when I went to this is a good time that I can basically talk about. One time, my dad basically we went to I think it was Walmart. I forgot which Walmart we went to. We went to Walmart in the city or something for real. We went to go what's the name, grocery shopping, right? Guys, he had his scooter. I think no, he had his crutches. He basically was walking around with his crutches, man. And the crutches that he had pretty much from man that had one leg, he sure was getting around. Like he sure was moving with that what's his name. Every once in a while he'll get tired and he wouldn't be able to do he wouldn't be able to walk. I mean, basically walk. I mean, stay on that leg because it was only one leg for real. Um, and Forgot to tell y'all that he had a prosthetic too. So he had a prosthetic leg, and I think when he basically get his toes amputated pretty much because they was just cutting them up for real, which was messed up, but they had to, and it's sucked to say that shit. Um, you couldn't tell he had a prosthetic. You could not tell he had a prosthetic, pretty much, unless he showed you the leg, pretty much. But when they took his toes and everything like that, that's when he basically started riding around the scooter, and that man was moving around that damn scooter, bro. Like I turned around 1 second. I turned for I would say 1 second. 1 second, he was gone. I'm like, yo, what the hell he go at that fast? I called him a phone, and my dad always basically, which I remember him saying, always, he always used to say this. I'm in such and such out, dude. Where you at? I'm in such and such out, dude. I'm like, I'm in. Oh yeah, all right. I'm coming. I'm coming. All right, man. This pretty much take your time. He used to always say that. They were like, that used to always make me mad when he used to always say that. Yeah, take your time, dude. Take your time. That's why I don't get offended. I don't get offended. I do not get offended when somebody say dude, because that's what my dad used to say. He used to say that all the time. Dude, cats. Like the way how he used to say cats, he was like, these dudes out here, I mean, these cats out here, man, they doing some crazy shit out here, man. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. And this is me doing an impression of my dad pretty much. Me and him, I can do impressions if I've been around if I be around a person for a long period of time. Like my uncle, I can be doing it. I can do an impression of my uncle pretty much. My uncle Marvin, which y'all pretty much don't know, but that's my favorite. That's one of my homies. Like my uncle who basically is a twin. I have twin uncles who basically look man. They do listening. The only way you can tell them apart is by them laughing. Pretty much by that, you would be able to tell them apart. Love them so love them. Yeah, man. Love everybody in my family, man. Just a lot of stuff that's basically mental battles and all this jazz. Very much that I say I wish this on nobody. I wish this on nobody for real. It's a um it's a curse and it's a curse and a blessing to go through what 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 they put us through in this world. But it makes us stronger every once in a while. Every while, every time we deal with something like that, pretty much you have to go through it. And like I said, man, I wish everybody in this world to basically like as soon as you basically go through it, I don't feel like you shouldn't linger or basically dwell, saying it right, dwell on the past because if you start doing that, pretty much you'll start dealing with depression and you'll pretty much probably try to take your own life, which that happens pretty much. When you start basically grieving and you basically can't get out of that grief of losing somebody, pretty much, that's when it gets dark. It gets dark. You go through a dark little thing, pretty much. And I wish that on nobody. I wish that I really do. I'll say that I wish that don't happen to anybody. Pretty much. I feel like you going through it. I understand it. I definitely agree that person should not left, but you gotta basically have the mindset to say, yo, if he was still on this earth, he'd be suffering, and you wouldn't want that person to be on this earth suffering. Pretty much. Pretty much. Like with me and the whole situation with my dad, it pretty much hurts me. But it's like at the same time, I see what my sister's going through. My sister's going through it more worse than me because she was, I was living with him, but my sister was really, 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 really super close to him. Like super. Like every time I like, and I'm pretty much gonna say they argue with each other. Every human being, every person argue with their loved one pretty much. They basically go through the ins and outs of basically not talking to each other for a couple of days and then start talking to each other. it basically go through that cycle pretty much. So that's really like if you can argue with a person, which I starting to realize this shit. If you argue with a person, you like can come back from the argument and basically still talk to each other and have listening. That's a connection. No matter what you say, that's a connection. Pretty much. Same thing goes with love couples. If you can argue with that person and you basically listen, y'all can come back and have a conversation with each other. It's a connection. It's a connection. So God forbid if that person leaves his life or whatever the case may be, you're going to be crushed about it because it's some things that pretty much we deal with in life that basically like have us grieving about it, and it's really tough to explain that shit. It's really tough to grieve. Grief is really hard to explain. It's up. Some people can explain it. I'm not the person that can fully explain it, pretty much, of why you grieve over something so much to the point that it almost make you almost about to, I mean, pretty much think about doing some body harm. Do you think that can help you see that person again? And it's basically say this: we don't have the answers for every goddamn thing that goes on in this crazy ass world. To be honest, we don't. We do not. But I want y'all people to be out there, be safe, man. Don't nothing too crazy. Just basically be that person and basically if somebody's going through it, man, just be in a corner to help them out. Tell them everything will be okay. And basically just be with them. That's all you can do. Is just be with that person, man. Help them out. Help them the fuck out because some things it's really hard to explain. And if they know that you in a corner, pretty much, I think that they're basically can live their life more. I think they can do better. They can do more. Help. You can help them out more. Dude, I'm super tired. Okay, then you can help them out more, pretty much by doing what you're doing, pretty much by helping them by like saying all this stuff to basically make them feel better, pretty much, and being in a corner, and then they understand that yeah, I had somebody in my corner to help me out in the long run. But yeah, grief is not nothing to play with. I mean, grief is nothing to joke around with or anything like that. It's pretty much this.
WCW was the biggest competitor to WWE for nearly 2 decades, even eclipsing WWE's popularity for a long time. So winning a WCW branded title is a big deal. Well, they called it where the big boys play for a reason. To be a champion in WCW meant you were among the best in the world.
You're right, except for the times that movie star and the writer won the title. Otherwise, it's pretty much been the best of the best.
And that prevents Eddie's attack. Locking up with one another. Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes. Boom, what impact. Manages to reverse it. The champ with the cover. He kicks out before 3.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to kick out sooner.
Eddie Guerrero has a bit of a size advantage against most opponents, and he's still able to overcome those odds, Corey.
That's the way his mind works. Eddie Guerrero's mind never stops calculating the situation in front of him. There are no problems for him, only solutions.
Bro, is my all-time favorite wrestler. All-time favorite wrestler, bro. All time.
And into the corner he goes. Big offense could be coming here.
Chris Benoit at one point. I mean, Chris Benoit.
We are seeing a championship effort from this superstar.
I had my list of wrestlers that I used to watch. And I basically made me want to get into the wrestling business and all that stuff.
All the breath out of the challengers.
The reason why I got so interested in these wrestlers is because they were short. They were short wrestlers. They basically was explosive, and they basically doing some crazy stuff on the top ropes. The cross bodies, the hurricanrans, the slams, every listening, it was technical. Like Dean Malenko was technical when it comes to wrestling. That's the reason why I love Dean Malenko was my all-time favorite wrestler, bro.
And the momentum is shifting
some
away from Eddie.
technicians. Dean Malenko was one of those tricks. Talking about like submission artists, Dean Malenko was one of them dudes. Even Chris Jericho was one of those people, man.
Oh no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Go to a limb and start attacking the hell out of that limb until it's basically they can't even walk around.
Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside.
Casting the challenger aside as if to say, you're not worthy of sharing this ring with me. He's zoning in, has something big in store. No. Suicide dive. Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. Very measured elbow drop.
Like, I really do love the WWE game. You own WCW pretty much, but don't own the superstars from that era. So basically, add a Dean Malenko, to add a Chris Jericho, to add these superstars. So basically, it's no longer work for the company because I think Dean Malenko is in AEW, which I seen in the backstage of AEW. So I would love for him to add my favorite wrestler. What's my all-time favorite wrestler? To go Dean Malenko into a wrestling game. I gotta keep on downloading them, pretty much, and see if they actually got his lead selection right. In the arsenal, pretty much, because they got Eddie Guerrero. I seen them Eddie Guerrero and all this stuff.
What are they going to do here? How about a little? That's exactly what they were thinking, and it is in. Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape. Incoming. Big time.
Here we go for the championship. A defiant kick out after one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Oh my God! Oh, it's sky high with the brain buster.
Boom! Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Boom!
Eddie with a reversal.
What I basically come to realize pretty much is
Champ's down. This one's for everything. Oh, close call.
it's a
Makes the
lot
champ
of
nervous.
thirst traps out there, pretty much, with these women and all that stuff, and it's
Eddie gets countered.
Full Nelson applied.
Dragon suplex. Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2 count. By a hair. This title fight continues.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal. With the legs hooked. Could be looking for it. Stepped over. Cloverleaf submission is it. The champion retains.
I like this model theme though. Like make a WCW pack with all freaking technicians in it, motherfucker. Dean Malenko, even an upgraded version of Eddie Guerrero, because they keep on using the same model for Eddie Guerrero when it comes to that. 'Cause Eddie Guerrero had a lot of outfits back in the day, pretty much that he wore back in the day, pretty much. And the only ones they basically keep on putting on is that gold and black joint, which is hard. I'm not gonna lie, but Eddie Guerrero had a lot of costumes when it comes to that. Pretty much, it was kind of hard. My favorite outfit back in the day was that green and what's the name from the Latino Heat era was that one. That was my favorite one, pretty much. Like every superstar pretty much had they own, they own thing. It's crazy. That did not look like nothing like no damn Daniel Bryan. You tried, bro. You tried. You're very amazing to get through with saying. But yeah, I feel like it comes to this game, and pretty much this one thing that's keeping this game alive is this move right here. Everything else they basically been doing, been butchering the hell out of this game. And this game is basically staying alive because you got content creator, for the content creator, which you can basically add any superstar. If they decided to get rid of the content creator, that's probably gonna piss a lot of people off, and people who basically are diehard wrestling fans, which you got a lot of them, are going to be upset about this shit if they get rid of this mode. If they get rid of this shit, because if you want a superstar, or basically want some old clothes that you want to put on your superstar, you can basically do that as you see the John Cena, or you see an upgraded version of whoever you want, like John Cena, Daniel Bryan. That looked more like Daniel Bryan than anything, pretty much. And that's an upgraded version of Daniel Bryan. Like that looked a little bit like Daniel Bryan. Like you can find superstars that you basically say, yo, I gotta be a Daniel Bryan, or I can put a dual match with any superstar that I want. And every time I used to play this game, that's pretty much that's all y'all used to see me on was this damn mode. Was playing trying to find these superstars, trying to find something, or basically find something in the customization department when it comes to tattoos and all this stuff, designs to put on my superstar. Which I did create a superstar, but I'm not doing the career mode because I'm just tired of it very much. Trying to find a good Daniel Bryan. So I'm doing Kenny Omega and Daniel Bryan. Do I got Kenny Omega? I had to delete him, I think. That's a good Daniel Bryan too. Daniel Bryan's son. And okay. That's oh, that superstar is supposed to be. Good tour. Even Perry Saturn was a crazy submission, bro. His damn freaking armbar. Let's see. Good model. Good model. Looks just like looks look a look a little bit off, but looks just like him though. Jeff Hardy was basically small. A lot of superstars, bro. I have a lot of superstars, very much. Damn, you see this? Damn, you know, I heard the stuff that he did. Yo, Alberto was actually a good wrestler. He actually was a good wrestler, pretty much. I heard he was horrible in UFC, but shoot, he was a good freaking wrestler. That's a good model too. That's a perfect model of that man. these idiots, man. I swear these idiots. Anybody want to see a naked Rhea Ripley or a cartoon version of Rhea Ripley's naked body in this game? Should they basically got imagines out the ass? Any superstar, it don't even matter for real. That shit don't bother me. Like I can look at a female and like, yo, that's this wrong in so many levels. Pretty much, I can say that. To be honest with you, man, the Lord, they got Laura Croft. Like these motherfuckers get really creative. Some of them are very open-minded and say that. Some are diehard wrestling fans or hardcore wrestling fans. Some of them are just actually X-rated. They love wrestling. They want to see them naked and all that stuff. But shoot, you got female superstars that basically walk around half freaking dressed and basically showing their whole body and thinking motherfuckers ain't supposed to look at them a certain way. That right there can be like out the weird factor. Like if you basically showing your body and you basically just what's the name? You're going to draw attention to yourself if you're doing all that. That's for damn sure. Like long story short, you're going to draw attention to yourself if you're pretty much doing all that stuff to draw attention and you want attention like that. You're going to draw the people that you don't want around you. You don't want that, but that's how it's going to be. This probably looks all that's this. Oh yeah, she got the black. It's black. She dyed it black. Okay, blonde and black, pretty much like an evil villain. Yeah, I remember that. Just to let y'all know that. But kids are going to basically, I mean, adults and kids are basically going to have men include men are basically going to have some X-rated mind, some X-rated thoughts, pretty much. Not all of us, but some of us do. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. And it's pretty much outfits for who? For Samoa Joe. My damn camera. Oh, I see Finn Balor. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. They basically dropping like outfits so you can basically put on your superstar. That's cool. That's dope. Some got Big Boss, got Snake. That was funny. These motherfuckers, these damn old. Yeah, Booker T was with NWO. I didn't really watch WCW like that. I didn't. I can't say I did. To remember Booker T with the WCW shorts on, I can't even put my finger on if I did, if that happened. Cool creation. Cool creation. Yeah, we was playing it. We was playing UFC, not UFC. We was playing yeah, we was playing UFC at the very end, but we was playing Undisputed, and man, that was some good fighting we did. Like, other than the basically playing the hell out of that damn game, we did some crazy matches, bro. We did Bud Crawford, like the rival of Bud and well, not rival. We did a rivalry with Bud and freaking Canelo, which I kept on beating my brother-in-law in that. Pretty much, if you can go back, you can go and watch that live stream when I I was playing them. I don't know how long it was staying in there. She really was looking like that? Hold up. And say who's a stripper. Yeah. Some of these women just look like straight up just X-rated stars, bro. Okay, what's this? What just popped up? Ain't nothing. Really? Ain't nothing. Shawn Michaels, the brown classic outfit. I just always just not a fan of that. They got both of the outfits. What year is this? What year is this Shawn Michaels? Because they always bring back Shawn Michaels, but they bring back the Shawn Michaels with the hearts and stuff like that. But they never bring back that Shawn Michaels. They basically fought against Undertaker. Very much. They did that a couple of times. They keep on basically like, yo, everything that you have in your daggone freaking save files or whatever for that superstar for real. I feel like yo, y'all should keep it and keep it in the game and let us unlock stuff. Let us keep on unlocking it for real. Because it's basically part of wrestling. It's always going to be part of wrestling. It's Ricochet. For real. Like anything that has something to do with wrestling and it's basically a superstar outfit, pretty much. And how we are with outfits in this game, pretty much. Everybody like changing their superstar. They don't like wearing the same thing over and over again, pretty much, which is most of like hardcore fans and stuff like that. They pretty much like to change Rey Mysterio, change any superstar. Rey Mysterio with this thing. My favorite Rey Mysterio mask, my favorite Rey Mysterio outfit was the one where he basically dressed up as Wolverine, and another one was the Silver Surfer when he was all silver. That was hard. That was hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he did a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Like yeah, I got my favorite ones though. What's this? That's hard. Hard ass. These creations are amazing. Are amazing. Hmm. Is that the old model or something? Like very much. I think they did upgrade. They upgraded or something. Very much. I don't see nothing different. Look like she just wearing a different outfit. Yeah, that's what it was. Different outfit, I guess. Know who that man is. Man in person. Got pictures of him. Know who that man is. Same motherfucker that basically ran from me for no fucking reason. I still don't wrap my brain doesn't wrap too tight on that shit. Motherfucker ran from me for some reason. I don't fucking know why he ran. That shit weird, bro. Motherfucker ran out the fucking mall. I ain't understand that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Why he run? I was like, yo, why he run? Why he ran out the freaking mall? And I was like, yo, come here, yo. Come here, come here. I don't know, maybe it's the tone I basically said. I don't know, bro. Dude ran out the fucking mall for real. Where's that picture at? Where's it at? Where's that? Where's that? I went downtown, down the harbor. I went downtown to the harbor.
Are you gonna play or we just gonna sit here bored as?
You can leave if you want to, brother, sister. Y'all can leave. Pretty much, y'all don't have to watch me. I'm looking for a superstar right now, though. That's what I'm doing right now. Here we go. Here we go. That's the guy right here. There you go. He the one got me into the wrestling academy, Gilbert's Pro Wrestling Academy. I went to Gilbert's Pro Wrestling Academy, and when I basically ran into him in the mall, the motherfucker ran from me. Don't know why he ran from me. He just ran. Pretty much. That was like the last time I seen that bastard. You can leave if you want to, brother. But I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I don't know. I'm really trying to find a superstar right now, and the superstar that I'm looking for really hard to fucking find right now. Another WCW legend, which I'll probably find it later. But that's hard, bro. Who created that? That's hard. That's really creative. I like that. That's actually creative. The shoes. You got Jordans on. That's hard, bro. You shoot, you really get creative. You do some shit like that. You got Jordans in the goddamn game too. Cool creation. Cool fucking creation. Like these motherfuckers are amazing when it comes to creating superstars. I'm trying to be the same. I'm trying to do the same thing. All right, let's get back to it. I'm gonna probably do like two matches, well, three. For real, I don't
That's ugly.
know. You don't like it? Like it? That's ugly. Yeah, you got to have your own opinion about it, man. Hey, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Ain't that I can do about it. Shit. Alright, let's do this. My facts. This game is born without no fucking music, bro. For some reason. I don't know why it is, but it just is, bro. I got two superstars. My female superstar that I
Like
created.
looking for the person.
I'll probably look for it later, pretty much. I got a whole bunch of superstars that I'm pretty much trying to find right now. And that's like some old school wrestlers from WCW back in the day. I just ain't got the energy to look for them right now. And I kind of just wanted to look at superstars, pretty much. Look at the creations of other people, creations for which I find it cool. This is one of my creations right here. Um, as you see, give it like the old, like the luchador look, pretty much a luchador with the superstar. I feel like I did a good job on it.
I was just trolling, I just got here.
Oh, you did. One of my favorite. That's one of my superstars. It's cool to troll, I guess. Ouch. Damn, my heart was killing And then that kid pretty much goes to my male superstar, which I did do creation on that. So try to unlock the old school Randy Orton and what's his name? This game has the nerve to erase every goddamn thing in the book when it comes to like this career mode for some reason. I basically beat this career mode. I had Randy Orton, had the old school Randy Orton, and then I had everything else. All right, let's do this. Finish doing these lava. Let's do these lava. Let's see if I got it set right.
Have I got a live event match for you? Should I?
I can't stand his voice. I can't stand it. Pretty much. I wish they never added him into the game. Trash. Trash. This game is so fucking boring without music. Pretty much. And probably get like 2-3 matches in.
The following contest is a tables match. Making her way to the ring from
Yeah, it's too
New
fucking
York.
long, bro. Probably got cut it. Probably got cut it. Look at this shit. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. I think they did a good job.
How do you feel at GTA 6?
How I feel about it. I had my opinions about it. One of my live things, but I deleted it. I really don't. I wanted to come out, but I can wait. I'm one of those people that actually can wait. Like I'm not crazy about it. For real. If we gotta wait, I'll wait. I'm not too pressed about this game coming out for real. Like everybody's losing their mind about it. We can wait. We can wait.
Only getting it till 2027.
If it do, it do, man. I really don't care about it like that. I know people are basically upset about it, but I'm at this point that I don't care. If it come out, we got other games that coming out for real. That saves for other games to come out, I guess. Now, shit. I feel like it's a fuck up in a department because they letting people, they like did all that, they let all them people go, but at this point, I don't care about that game no more. I stopped caring. It's like when you basically like have the game hype that game up. Can't wait too. That game, I think that quality just don't do the same. Don't do a different formula into the map designs because the last game had the horrible maps. Pretty much, that's the only thing that pissed me off in the cheaters. That's it. They don't basically have the map, and the map designs are not small and dumb. Pretty much, I'm cool, but I already know some way in the damn season pass they're gonna bring back one old map that I can't stand. That's pretty much what it is. They can basically stay and basically make the maps and try to basically, but you can't stop a cheater. It's a known fact. You can't stop the cheaters. So if they can fix them problems, if they can fix those problems for real, I'm fine with it.
Here is your winner.
I think we're doing a good job on that for real. I think we did a good job with that. I think I did a good job with it. I think I did a good job with her creation. I really did, pretty much. Like I go all out when it comes to like creations, but I don't even feel like with this thing.
You won already, WTF.
The matches are just dumb. They basically so you can unlock the superstar, but they just dumb ass matches, and I freaking can't stand them. It's like live events is just basically to unlock it, basically upgrade your player. That's all it's for. You get like upgrade points to basically what's name. And you just keep on grinding out, keep on doing the matches over and over again. Which I but, I think that's it. Pretty much. about to do is switch my superstar. Get him up to a 90. Do one match with her and then do one match with him. Pretty much.
That's crazy. I miss when WWE had Road to Mina.
I miss that, bro. I really miss that. I really miss that mode. Road to WrestleMania was actually interesting. For anybody that basically they hated that mode for real, look what this shit we got now, man. This shit's a joke. Shit's a joke. When we asking for stuff, it's like they basically
I
short
got a
change us
hell of a
every
live
time.
event match for you.
And it sucks. Like, oh, Road to WrestleMania was actually interesting. Man, it was really good. I really missed that mode. Pretty much. Road to WrestleMania, at least it gave you something to grind. I mean, to do or something. Pretty much. This mode they did the freaking mode where they did Samoans and all that stuff was like, which was the history of the Samoans and all that stuff. Which
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland.
WWE want to make more money, they need to listen to our ideas.
I think they got enough of it. WWE, they got enough money, man. Don't give them no more money for it. So they fix the damn problems of the goddamn issues that's going on in this goddamn game for it. Which is not, it's pretty much, it's, man. Say they got motherfucking issues. They got goddamn issues on top of issues, man. Shoot. My faction is not basically done right, pretty much, to unlock superstars. They got things that you pretty much got. Well, they did it in a scam that pretty much sucks. Let me say that. They did it in a fucking dumbass scam, dude. You gotta spend money to basically do the most, to play the most, to unlock shit.
Go hurt them.
And his opponent from the internet, weighing in at 100 pounds, Stacked McSlacks.
Wait a minute. Stacked McSlack. You was skinny as shit on the last game. Go hit the gym. Go hit the gym. They made him hit the gym now. Okay. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. Maybe get the brakes off this man. Stacks and slacks. I definitely remember him.
Looks like Superman.
He looked like Superman. I can see it. I can see it, but yeah, I can see that. I can see what you mean by that. He do love Superman. Clark Kent's looking nice. Yeah. With a schoolboy? Got some Stacey Adams shoes on, man. You got Stacey Adams. You gotta set up things, man. You gotta set up in the crazy stuff. Yesterday I did basically play Battlefield and basically learn how to fly a damn jet. I just gotta learn how to shoot that motherfucker. Shoot in the jet. That's gonna be a tough battle. Or set it up so I can basically shoot, you know what I mean, fly and shoot around and basically drop bombs and stuff like that. Pretty much. Everything is a goddamn learning curve on any game that you play or any game that you start to make hope of playing again. And I want to end. I knew it was going to end because he's weak as shit. Front hand, back hand. Front hand, back hand. Backhand. Oh, there you go. That's consumption. There you go. David Butt from hell.
Dwayne the Savage Jackson.
The David Butt from the hell. That's what I call it. From Helen. Not from hell, from Helen. The David Butt from hell. Pretty much. Like anytime I create a superstar, pretty much, I look at like stuff that's pretty much like just around my room. Pretty much so. Anytime I create a superstar and I give them the glasses, because I got these glasses, like, yep, there you go. Let's do it blue. Let's do blue. Or if I'm basically decide to create somebody from like any wrestler, like get a cool outfit, I'm like, yo, I got all my damn comic books to look at. Like, yo, well, I can make my dude basically look like some like a tribute to freaking Spider-Man or something like that. Or great. Let's do another one. I'm having fun.
Ready for something big on the live event circuit? Check this out.
Yeah, shut your mouth. I do miss the Road to WrestleMania though. I do miss that mode. I ain't gonna lie to you, I miss that mode so much because that mode was actually entertaining. It was actually fun. You had characters talking and you can actually like they don't even do that anymore. Like they don't even do that. But you actually have superstars talking and like, oh damn, he's talking? Okay, that's really what's his name talking? What's his name? Because I'm gonna say it like this: the superstar that you play with in this goddamn game, or the superstar that you pretty much create, he's weak as shit when it comes to his lines, bro. He's not believable at all. Bro. Anything that he says, the only way you can make yourself feel immersed in this goddamn game, if you're a diehard wrestling fan, you don't care about any goddamn thing that's going on in the storyline. That's the only way. And you basically thinking that basically, what if I said it in my words type thing? Like, that's pretty much what the thing is with me. It's like, if I'm playing this game, I would love for my character to basically sound like that he's basically actually black half of the damn time. Not a white guy. Like, created a black guy for a reason. Like, because I'm black. I'm not a white man. I'm not trying to sound like a white man. Like, every wrestler, including Kofi Kingston or Big E or Xavier Woods or any superstar that I basically go look at, pretty much it's like, yo, or Mark Henry. Like, hey, I'll pick a dude who basically sound like a damn Mark Henry or anybody that doesn't sound like how he sounds like in his damn career mode. Because this man sounds like he has no motivation of being anything, pretty much. Like this shit is very annoying to basically come across and basically this game in video game. Which that's been going on for years with these damn wrestling games. Like, you create a superstar, no matter if he's white, black, or if he's white, pretty much going to sound white. If he's black, he's going to sound like he's white. If he's Asian, he's going to sound like he's white. Pretty much it's like one voice for any character that you create. I think it should be multiple different voices you can use for the character, different actors, different voice actors that can use. But WWE, probably too damn cheap to do that. It's time, baby. Fuck you, fuck all y'all, brothers. Time for this. Oh yeah, it's a knockout. It's a knockout. I ain't got my fall from hell. Couldn't hit her with the fall from Helen. Not hell. Helen. Had to hit her with the fall from Helen. But I couldn't do it because I already did a special. Fall from heaven. I mean, Helen. Not heaven. Helen. I say it like that. Helen. Couldn't hit it with the fall from Helen. Not hell. Helen. Ugh. And when you jump off, you gotta say, Helen! You got to. Should I do one more match or should I just do what's the name? Because this mode is kind of like really trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's trash. Let's do one more of these. Oh, we got some quits. Let's get that up. That's it. Like I said, man, when it comes to these damn artists, bro, these rappers and all this stuff, man, I feel like, whew, it's a lot.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yee. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Basic.
Not unless I show them
These
some
lines
fire.
that come out your mouth is basic.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
Surprised he see heat on the last one. Or have his fans say, or have the freaking have people say it in the background, yeet, every time he said it, pretty much. That'd be funny as hell. I don't really care for it. The NWA. Okay, so I get the NWA right. Cool. It's like you create a superstar. Your character sounds generic as hell. You sound like just a regular Joe Smo that basically has no zazz on what the fuck he's saying half the damn time. It's like they just said, man, F this, we're going to this. You got me dressed up as Hulk Hogan. The person I damn sure don't want to be dressed up as.
I'm sure I'm not
like, what? Hell no. I'll probably do this tomorrow. I just want to unlock my shit that I had unlocked. Got me goddamn dressed him as Hollywood Hogan, Hulk Hogan. You motherfucking tripping. After the shit that motherfucker said, you want me to dress up like that motherfucker? And I'm gonna say this about Hulk Hogan. I'm gonna end this live stream pretty much because I'm hungry. I need to go get me something to eat. Pretty much. I'm not one of those people that basically sit on the game and play the game non fucking stop and don't eat anything. I gotta go eat. Bro. So I'm gonna say this. I don't think Hulk Hogan is racist. I think the shit that he said was racist, but I don't think he's racist. Be 100% real with y'all. I don't think he's racist. I think it's other wrestlers in the Wrestling Federation that will find out that's racist, but I don't think Hulk Hogan was racist. I'm gonna just flat out say that from my point of view. I don't think he's racist. To be honest with you, I don't. Pretty much. I think the shit that he says about he don't want a black man or a black, you know what, doing such and such with his daughter or whatever the case may be. Hey, that's his opinion about the whole shit. Everybody has their own opinion. It's like everybody has assholes. We all got them. They stink. But yeah, I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna say Hulk Hogan. I don't think he's racist. I just don't basically like the way that I have to basically play. I guess to be him. I guess very much. But I'm gonna end this live stream and say, man, be safe, man. Mental health is the most thing that you pretty much gotta worry about. If you got anybody in your family that's dealing with depression, man, try to basically help them the best way by basically being in your corner and make sure they basically like keep their mind man, give them like with me is a hobby. Give them see if they got a hobby, or see if they like to do something pretty much to keep them out of that mindset of feeling down about everything that's going on in this crazy ass world. I'll say, man, keep your head up, stay strong, and be safe, and stay dangerous. That's what we said in Baltimore or New York or wherever you at for real. Stay dangerous, because if you stay dangerous, you're basically not worrying about what's going on. Pretty much, you already alert of everything around you, surroundings, and everything like that. But I'll see y'all guys later, man. Peace out.